What is going on here? What is really going on here? You Edochie, we do not understand you anymore. What is happening? How come your Ijele is not giving you satisfaction? Your Ijele is not bringing happiness to you. What is going on? Why have you chosen to put your Ijele in this trouble, in this problem? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I need your attention. You see, I'm kind of wondering what is going on. What is happening? How come all of a sudden Yul Edochie cares less? He cares less about Judy Austin. All that Yul Edochie is interested in at this moment is to let us online in-laws know that he made a mistake and that he is willing to amend. He said that Judy Austin has manipulated him for too long and that it is time for him to reclaim. It is time for him to get back on his feet. He said poverty, penury is not an easy life to live. He said that his life was smooth. He was sailing without any wave trying to crash his boat. All of a sudden, he got entangled and decided to declare. And that is the mistake that he made. That if he had not declared, if he had kept his mouth shut, if he had behaved like others who are into this, I mean, side chick, side N, here and there, he said, if he had managed it that way, there won't be any of this problem that he's experiencing. But now, he has learned his lessons and he is ready to amend. He said that human beings are bound to make mistakes. Human beings are bound to sin. That only God cannot sin. If anyone is to judge him, they should first look inwards, look at themselves, and ask, what will Jesus do? What will Yeshua HaMashiach do? What will he do? What will Yeshua do? Well, I'm putting this to you guys this way so that you can search within yourself. Do you think you have a space inside of you, a space in you to forgive Yul Edochie? Or can you help Yul Edochie beg for forgiveness? Can you help Yul Edochie beg for forgiveness? As it is right now, terrible things are happening. And I mean, Judy Austin, maybe she knew that this was going to come to this point. Maybe she knew it was going to come to this point. Now, recall that Sarah Martins updated us back then, sometimes last year, when a lot of people thought that Yul Edochie and Judy Austin, they were having it fine. Life was smooth. No trouble, no problems. And he found his Ijele, found the love of his life. People thought that was what it is. People thought that Yul Edochie and May always had problems. That's what people thought, that they always had problems, fighting, quarrels, and now Yul Edochie has found peace. But I will tell you this, from the stables of Yul Edochie is the one telling us this. He said, no, not at all. It has never been good. Now, the devil's advocate, although she says she's a repentant advocate now, she's a repentant. I'm talking of Sarah Martins. She made us know that there was a time that Yul Edochie and Judy Austin had problems. Yul Edochie got so upset, angry, kicked her out of the house, and she ended up passing a night, 2 nights, 3 in her home. She put out all of this, and you know, there is something about someone who knows you. When they drop it, the way it hits you, you cannot just, you can't do nothing about it. So, Judy Austin could not respond. She could not say it's a lie. Me and my Ijele, me and my Odogu, we are fine. This and that. she knew that Sarah Martins had more. After a while, I think Sarah Martins thought about it and said to herself, if I continue, there is a possibility that this woman will also expose me. There are certain things about me that she knows also. We've exchanged chats, conversation, talks, messages, and she might say something. So she said, I'm not going to expose personal things about you, things that you confided in me. I am not going to say it, but I need my money back. Now, let us look at it this way. If you, Edochie, gives Judy Austin water, like, you know what? I am not interested again. You have been blocking my success. You have been blocking my grace. You have been disturbing, putting me in this condition. I have to beg for food. My friends, they all left me. I don't want anymore. I want out. Of course, like I said to you guys, and I read comments, people said, yes, this is true. The thing is this, if you, Edochie, saw me scrambling for food on the floor, broke, poor, not relevant, will you, Edochie, be talking about coming back? Anyway, the thing is this, Judy Austin has been rushed. Recall that she's pregnant, and the other birth that she had, they refused to show that child, and they have accused May. I mean, back then, they have accused May of being responsible for the defect of that child and what happened to Judy Austin. I think she had some gestational thing, something related to pregnancy, and she said it was God that helped her, that made her survive it, blah, 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 and that they attacked her, that they don't know what happened. All the picture she painted is that May had attacked her spiritually. You see, this is what people do. When they have no evidence, they tend to hang everything on spiritual because there is no evidence. Now, she has been rushed to the intensive care unit. She has been rushed to Enugu, one of those care center. That she has been rushed there to the hospital. She's seriously down. She could not. She can't go back to Mr. Obasi. Who is going to, with so many things said about her home and abroad? Where is she going to? Now, she has so many children. The thing is this, Judy Austin has babies growing inside of her. When you talk about a fruitful woman, she is so fruitful. Unfortunately, she is not a good person. And I don't know if good people produce good fruits. I don't know. But let us leave that for the future. She is what they call touch and go. Touch and go. Imagine the number of kids she dropped here and there. All of them, she will put them in her mother's house. Our own is to bring these kids into this world. That is what she does. Looking for that place that she will eventually sit and inherit. But unfortunately, she made a wrong move on Edochie, because Edochie does not have those things that she thought she will inherit. He doesn't have it. Not at all. So right now, as it is, she has been rushed. I think everything fell on her head like, oh my God, what am I going to do now? How am I going to manage life? How am I going to sustain? How am I going to, is she going to hand over those kids to Edochie? No, women don't like that. They want to keep those kids to them like, these are my children. I will keep them. It will be you. I will not allow you. I will not allow you to have them. I will keep those kids to me, to myself, so you can live your life without your kids. When you grow old, they will not recognize you. They will not like you. You've already lost your first family. So now you are going to lose this one. Maybe that's what she's going to do. But she has been rushed. I don't know what will become of her. I don't know what will become of her. I don't know. I don't really know what will become of her. Let us see if she will survive this. We are not praying that she should die or RIP. No, not at all. We are not that wicked. Even though she has plotted and planned and did a lot of things to... In fact, we know what she and Edochie did to Kambele Chuku. We all know. And all that she continued. She has done a lot of things. But we want her to survive because people are learning from all of these things.